Yeah, it's great. This Eric Worre's GoPro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. I am so thankful for Eric that he wrote this book. And reading through it, I really relate to Eric because he says back in 1988 is when he first heard about network marketing. And I heard about it back in 1985. And then I didn't get an opportunity to sign up until 1987, and I got started in Big A company out of Ada, Michigan. It sold vitamins and soaps and lotions and potions. And that opportunity was just about $100 to get started, and it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of good training too. Eric talks about a company he got started with. They made money right up front. It was a big sign up. I think it was over $2,000, maybe $5,000 to get started in that opportunity. And so within about 3 months, he ran out of people. And I remember being frustrated about the same time. With my opportunity, it was only $100 back in 1987 to get started. So about a year or 3 months in, about the same time Eric was frustrated, I was frustrated. And it was interesting because he talks about a few years after getting going that he was in the blame mode where he was complaining. My upline's not supporting me, the company's not creating good materials, and I had all the same blame excuses. And the reality is you need to get over it because your sponsor doesn't owe you anything, the company doesn't owe you anything, they've already given you something you should be thankful for. They gave you an opportunity to get in. And so if you're in a network marketing company, if you're in a multi-level marketing company, then you need to be thankful. You need to just build the opportunity. And you don't have to switch to Thrive Life. You can just do what you can actually build the business. Remember why you got excited about it, why you wanted to do what you're doing, why you got passionate about it, and make sure you share that with everyone you know. I mean, it's easy. You make a list, everyone you know. You make a list of everyone who's a friend of yours on Facebook and go through the list and try to figure out how you know them, because I was baffled. A little over 400 of the people on my Facebook friends, I don't remember ever meeting them. And a lot of them just friended me on Facebook. And they were a friend of a friend. But I've been going through and just introducing myself and trying to find out what we have in common. Because in reality, life is too short. In your regular job, in your regular career, you don't get to choose who you work with. You're there. And in this, because it is your own business, you get to choose who you work with. You get to choose. So my specifications are, I want to work with people that are fun. I want to work with hard workers, but I also want to work with people that are fun. You may have a different program. You may have a different criteria. But for me, I want to work with people that are fun. Life's too short. And so when Eric talks about in GoPro, where he got started a few months in, he ran out of people. I kind of felt that way too, because I talked to everyone I could. And so we started doing trade shows. You get a booth and you start talking to people and you meet total strangers. You share the products, you share the opportunity. And I got involved with the company back in '87, and I worked that for a few years. And then in '96, I found another company. And at that point, I learned that there are different opportunities out there. Because I did the same work, but I made more money in the first month in the new opportunity than I had made in the other company in several years. And so it's pretty amazing the difference when you find a better opportunity. So I went from the Big A to a company out of Japan, and we went from $100 a month to $900 a month to $1,500 a month to $5,000. So literally went from, after a few years of earning $100 a month to earning $5,000 a month. Big difference. And now with Thrive, we've gone from that company to, I mean, the potential is unlimited. I mean, the average person last year made $23 an hour. I remember the Big A, they had this legal form that came out and it showed the average consultant earned $1.62 a year. So $1.62 a year compared to $23 an hour. I know that from that, I recently went to one of those meetings from the Big A, and there's 1,000 people in the room. It was $75 for the ticket to come to this meeting. It included dinner, it was nice. And the speakers, you know, they bling, bling, bling. They showed their awesome cars, they showed their houses, and talked about how if you just hang in there, you can be here too. And the interesting thing was that in that opportunity, you have to spend $400 a month on consumables that are not food. And so the food that they have is energy drinks and food bars. So you got to spend $400 a month to qualify for $100 in points, and that's how you earn your $100 a month, spending $400. And the interesting thing is we had a group of MBA students who studied over 100 families who used Thrive in half their cooking, and they found that those families saved on average $100. So in this opportunity, you get signed up, you get a kit, and as soon as if you actually use the products, your household budget expenses is going to go down by $100 or more. And then we have a friend of ours, Paige, who showed us that if you use Thrive in 80 or 90% of your cooking, you're going to cut your grocery bill in half. So really, the question is, how much money do you want to save? And so that's the opportunity. That's the teaser. Would you like $1,200 a month in free food next year? Or would you like $1,200 in cash, for the year? With that, if someone's interested, then we want to work the system. And in Eric Worre's GoPro, what he talks about is build a list of names of everyone you know, and then reach out to them. Texting is a great way to do it. Facebook Messages is a great way to do it, especially if you have 400 Facebook friends that you don't know who they are. I've been reaching out to them, trying to connect, and I found friends from grade school and high school that I haven't talked to really since high school or since the latest reunion. And it's been kind of fun. And when you're reaching out to those people you haven't talked to in a long time, you want to make sure that you tell them, hey, I'd love to get caught up with you later, but right now what I want to talk to you about is my business. I'm in the food business, I'm doing this, and I want to talk to you because I always liked you, and I'm looking for people that you like. And in this, I get to choose. At work, you don't get to choose who you work with, but in this, I get to choose, and I'm choosing you. I want to talk to you and see, would you like to work with me? I think it would be a blast for us to work together. And later, let's get caught up. But the reason I'm reaching out to you right now is for the business. And then you take them through the system, take them through the plan. And literally what you're doing is asking, do you eat? Do you know anyone that eats? Would you like to make money when people you know eat? It's basically you become a customer, you become your own customer, your own best customer. Save $100 a month. Use that $100 in whatever you want. I reinvested the $100 into my business so I could buy a plane ticket and go to Oklahoma and go to Tennessee and go to Florida and California and Colorado and New York and share this. And we're spreading it all over the country. We've got key people right now. We've got 7 key people that have already determined that they want to become platinums. And my vision, my goal is 21 platinums frontline. So we're looking for more. Out of the 7, I want to have 1 person in every single state. So we've got people in 7 states, so we're looking for 43 frontline people. And we're hoping out of those we'll get over 21 platinums. And platinum does $200,000 in sales per month. And it may sound like a lot, but if you just talk to everyone you know who eats, look at their grocery budget. The average household spends over $500 a month in groceries, and so that's $6,000 a year. And so, if you had, imagine all your Facebook friends, if they were buying their groceries through you, and you were getting money off that. That's really how it grows. It's kind of like social media when you add friends, but the difference is now they save money and you earn money. So you want to get the copy of this book. We're going to do another series where we go into more detail and actually go through this page by page. But I just really love relating to Eric Worre's GoPro. And the big thing to him and me is he was watching a TV show where some expert was talking about something, and he thought, I can become an expert in network marketing. And I remember when I was in college, we were in a golf tournament, and there was this guy. He had already played 2 holes, and he came running up to the registration table. He said, "You got to take me out of this. You got to take me out of this tournament. I can't get me off. I need to remove me from registration." He said, "Why?" And he said, "Because there's a prize." I said, "Yeah." And he said, "What's the problem?" He said, the problem is I might win." He said, "Well, you get $100. He said, "That is the problem." He said, "As soon as I accept that prize money, I become a professional. That'll ruin my career. Right now, I'm in training to play all the amateur tournaments and move up in the ranks." And he says, "I'm in the rankings, but if I take that money, that bumps me out of amateur and puts me into pro, and I'll be at the bottom of my game in professional." He says, "So tear me out of there, take me off that registration. I never was here." And so we had to take that out. And it's interesting because really the key thing is amateurs and pros can work the business, but a professional makes money. And so do you want to be a professional? Do you want to make money? If you want to make money in network marketing, then we can show you how. And if you already have a great opportunity, don't jump ship and come on over to Thrive. Get a hold of your upline, get a hold of the company, tell them, "Hey, I'm committed, I want to tear this up." Find the people that are making the money. That's what I did years ago. I had 4 mentors that were earning $100,000 a month. And working with them, they showed me how to make a few thousand, $5,000 a month, easy. And then we started growing, and then from there we had over 1,000 people in our downline. And from that, we're now applying what we learned from our past, and also connecting with all the top leaders. Talking with Sherry and Lisa and Jeff and Monty and Debbie, and any of the top leaders that will talk to us, we're learning from them, and we're doing webinars, we're doing telephone conference calls, and we're doing one-on-one appointments and in-home parties. In-home tasting events are the most powerful. We also do trade shows, and then share this opportunity with people. So you don't have to wait to do a tasting. If you're outside of the Seattle area and you don't have a Thrive consultant, let us know. We'll send you a party by mail box, and you invite a bunch of people over, you open the box, share the samples, and you're gonna start earning free product. If you wanna be a consultant, then you can do the same thing and earn money. It's that simple. So instead of being an amateur, let's go pro. This is Monty Reed for Thrive Life, talking about Eric Worre's Go Pro, 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. Have a great day.